Did you know that Stan Lee almost created Power Rangers a decade before Saban? Kinda. Here's the story. In the late 70s, when Tobey Maguire was still in diapers, Marvel introduced the first ever live-action Spider-Man to television audiences. While it only lasted 13 episodes in the US, the show was a huge hit in Japan. So Marvel allowed Toei, the Japanese company responsible for the Super Sentai franchise, the very same franchise that Power Rangers is based on, to reinterpret their most popular character overseas. As a result, they changed Spider-Man's origin, powers, and gave him a giant robot. And it was a hit that started a lucrative partnership between Marvel and Toei. A few years later, Marvel co-produced a Super Sentai show called Teo Sentai Sun Vulcan. Like every other Super Sentai show, it had colorful heroes, shiny helmets, and rubber monsters. And it was the first of the franchise to have giant robots combining to form a bigger giant robot. Basically the very first Megazord. Now Stan Lee, the man who co-created Spider-Man, Hulk, and the Fantastic Four, thought Sun Vulcan was the shit. He knew that if he could bring this weird-ass show back to the States, it would print money. Working for Marvel Productions in the mid-80s, he tried to adapt it for American audiences. How? Well, the plan was to cut out the parts where the Japanese actors appear and reshoot them with American actors. This new footage would then be cut together with all the Japanese fight scenes and special effects. If this plan sounds familiar, it's because that's exactly how Saban created Mighty Morphin Power Rangers almost a decade later. Except in the early 90s, he would pull footage from a later Super Sentai season, Kyoryuger Sentai Zyurangers. Stan Lee, sadly, was ahead of his time. The network executives he pitched to in 1984 just didn't see his vision.